Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of Busy Theater. If this is your first time here with us, I am so glad that you're here. My name is Caitlin, and today we are going to be doing a project that I am super excited about. We're going to be making some Ireland-inspired fairy earrings. This is a project that really hones in on a couple of my favorite things. My family is very Irish, so I love March and getting to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and so this is a kind of St. Patrick's Day adjacent activity, but I also loved fairies as a little girl, and this design is just so cute. So it's lots of little things, and I am just so excited to get started. But before we do, please be sure to check out my sponsor, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. They're the ones who supply me with everything that you see in these videos. All of the supplies, all of the tools, all of it comes from them, and they can be your supplier too. So check out the description box below for a link to their website and peruse around, and then you get to make your own gorgeous fairy earrings. And please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way you can join me every week and we can keep making super cool things together. Next week, we're going to be making a Celtic knot bracelet together for St. Patrick's Day too, and that'll be a really fun craft. So definitely hit that bell button. That way you're notified and you get to hang out with me some more. Okay, let's jump into our craft today. Step 1. Today, you need quite a few things to make these adorable little fairy earrings. I have pre-made one here so that it can act as our guide as we make our second one today. So you are going to need a pair of clippers and a set of round nose pliers. Then you are going to need 2 earring loops and a head pin. And now for the fun stuff. You're going to need some Delica seed beads. I chose green because it kind of matched my theme here. Then you're going to need these adorable little fairy angel wing spacer beads here. There are a lot of different varieties that you can choose from. I chose these because they invoked fairy to me rather than angel. Then you are going to need a little Crystal Passions margarita bead, and then we have 2 pearls. These are both Crystal Passion pearls, one in a larger size and then one teeny tiny one. Then we need a check glass green flower, and then we need a couple of acrylic flowers. This is a small white acrylic flower, and then we have a small orange coral acrylic flower, and then this larger one that kind of swoops out, looks a little bit like a dress. So once you've gathered all of your supplies and materials, hop in with me and let's make these cute little fairies. Step 2. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is get your head pin, and we are going to follow the order that we see here. So we are going to start with our tiniest little pearl here, and this just makes the head pin a little more secure, and it fills in a little bit of a space that's left. So now we need our green check glass crystal flower. And then we are going to add some Delica seed beads because there's going to be, see, if I put this on without the seed beads, you can kind of see the wire in there and there's a little bit of a space. So to fill up that space, we are going to put about 3 of these green Delica seed beads on. So there is 1, 2, and 3. Once you have those on, we can put on our big orange flower, the dress part of our fairy, like that. Now we are going to do 1 more of these little green Delicas, and we're just going to pick that up there. And now we can put on our white flower, like so. And you can actually see the green a little bit through the white flower, which is pretty cool. Now it is time to add our fairy wings. So those are going to go on next here. And then our little green margarita bead and our little fairy head. So that's our larger Crystal Passions pearl. And then we can't forget her hair. So we're going to put this flower on top to be her hair. And once you have that all stacked like that, it is time to finish our earring. Step 3. So what we're going to do is what we always do to finish a drop, because our little fairy here is considered a drop. We're going to go right above where her hair is, and we are going to make a 90 to 45 degree angle. We are going to come over here and clip off our excess. Then we're going to come to the end, and then we are going to spin it back around in the opposite direction of the angle that we made, like so. And then sometimes you gotta straighten them back out a little bit after swirling them around to make sure that you have a tight connection. And there we go. Now we get to move on to our last step. Step 4. The very last thing that you have to do is turn these gorgeous girls into earrings. So we're going to take our earring loop here and open it up. Then we are going to slide the fairy on and close. And you don't have to worry about which direction the fairy is facing because they spin around on the head pin. So doesn't matter, but you're just going to want to make sure that that connection is secure on your earring loop. And one more time, we are going to open that up, slide the fairy on, and give her a close. And there we have it, 2 gorgeous fairy earrings. And there you go. When you get the right beads stacked in the right order, you can make some really cool things. I love character earrings. These are kind of reminiscent of the Christmas tree earrings that we did, in that the process itself is really simple. It's just about stacking the beads on the head pin in the right order, but you end up with such a great result when you're all finished. I think that these little guys are so cute. My sponsor, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads, has lots of different types of wing earrings, those bead spacers that have the wings on them. So you could make like angels. There are lots of different like shapes to the wings and stuff. So definitely be sure to check them out. And if you enjoyed getting to hang out with me today, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Then you get to hang out with me every week and we get to make awesome things like this together. I hope that you had a wonderful time getting to make these with me today and that you're enjoying the start to spring as much as I am. And if not, these little fairy earrings can just brighten up your whole day. I will see you in the next one.